What's up guys? In this video, we will learn about a smooth animation profile circle animation using Jetpack Compose. We are talking a springly motion, image transition, and rotation carousel, perfect for theme screen or onboarding or just showing off the UI magic. Okay, I have a sample project in here. You can take a look in here. The image appearing and the image start to rotation a circle and text showing in the bottom of image, and then there is a button in here. In if I click the button is some that's some any effect in here like springly effect, and then there is a tag in here. Alright, I already create my project, and let's get the basic setup in here. In main activity, I will delete the function. All function here we clearly delete, and after that I will make the state of the animation here. And if we look in here, and there is some state when the image appearing and image starting to rotation and showing the button, text, and so on. Okay, in here I will make this animation state using enum class animation state. Okay, enum class animation state. And here there is a initial state for the animation, and then a first image showing, first image moving up, maybe moving up, and then image appearing up, and rotation, maybe rotation started, and lastly is completed. Okay, this is for the enum class animation state. And next, before we start drawing, we need to load our profile image. I'm converting drawable into image.mat. We will into render them into canvas later. I'm sorry guys, I'm forgot about importing the drawable in here. I'm import the image to the drawable. You can import your own image. This is my example image for this tutorials. Okay, in here I will make the function for load profile bitmap of just public function load profile bitmap. Okay, like this. And inside this parameter I will fill the context contact like this, and the return is list image bitmap. Okay, and curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket we import all the image ID that I was to import to the drawable file. Okay, I will make the variable image IDs, which is IDs of those list of. In here just import all the drawable, import the R in here, import com dot here learning dot R. Okay, dot profile one, just Control D to duplicate all of this and change the profile 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay, like this. After that we can to call return image IDs is map or null. In here we will make the variable res ID, parenthesis run caching. In here just call the context value and get drawable. The parenthesis is res ID, get the let init block. Inside the let init block we just call the drawable in here, drawable. Okay, bitmap is equal create bitmap. The first parameter is drawable dot intrinsic height, correction at least is 100, and it's next for width, for intrinsic width we just fill 100 true, and then we will make the canvas like this. Just canvas Android graphic, and fill with bitmap. Okay, this is error, but we're not done yet. Okay, we fill with drawable dot set bound using 0.0 and call the canvas dot height and weight, and then drawable dot draw, we draw the canvas in here, and bitmap dot as a bitmap and get null or value. Okay, the error has been gone. Okay, after this I will make the new function here to handle bitmap sequence. There is any delay for its image. I'll make in here to composable function handle image sequence. Like this, composable function, make the function handle image sequence. Like this. Inside the parameter we just call the animation state, like this. On state chain is equal animation state with return is unit, and on show in main tag, show main tags is equal I make it for unit, and show the button, show button unit 2 in here, and the last is on show secondary tags. Okay, get the curly bracket in here, just colons effect, the key is called is unit. Inside this block we call it delay, and give the delay maybe 500, maybe 500 for times millis, and call the on state change using the animation state animation state dot first image moving up, and give delay again, maybe 500 to 500. I will make it 100. And then on state change we make into animation dot image appearing, and then we make the delay to sequential into 1000, which is 1 second. On state change into animation, after image appearing, start to rotate the image. Rotation started, and make it delay again in 1000, and call the show for the main text. Show on main text dot invoke. Give the delay again, maybe 600, and give the delay, and also call the show button. Give the delay again, give the 500, and lastly it's call for on secondary text like this, and give the delay in 300, and on state change is animation done. Animation state dot completed like this. Okay, just make the function again. Compose up a function with call circular project, circular progress, circular progress profile canvas. Okay, the composable function, make the circular progress profile canvas. Okay, like this. Insert this parameter, we just fill to a profile bitmap. Is equal list of image bitmap, and then first image I will make the first image offset y is equal float. I will call this float, and first image scale is equal float 2, and then this image appearance progress progress is equal float 2, and then give the rotation float, and lastly is image state, animation state. Okay, this inside the curly bracket we make into density, make the variable density is equal local density dot current, and then file radius is equal with density value is 110 dp dp to pixel and give the center for the center value is equal with density, given that the curly bracket is 1600 dp to pixel, and give the radius give the image size is equal with density, give the 6 in 4. I'm sorry, why it's not going up. dp dot to pixel. Okay, like this, and just last is make the count. Profile bitmap dot size. Okay, make call canvas to start drawing. Canvas. I'll call the modifier is equal modifier. Modifier dot fill max size. After that, inside the curly bracket, which make the decision here if profile bitmap is empty, not null, but dot is empty. Delete the curly bracket and just return here canvas like this. Okay, now to wait space, and then to calculate total image in the circle, we just make in here variable total image circle is equal count, and to draw all the image in a circle when the rotation starts, we'll make the if function. The animation state is equal animation state is equal animation state dot rotation started, or we'll make the or animation state dot animation state is equal animation state dot completed. Okay, curly bracket. Inside this curly bracket, we just make for looping to draw all images in the circle, including the first one. Okay, this is I will call for loop using e in 0 until the count like this. Okay, to calculate angle for this image, I will make this for the variable base angle. Base angle is equal 316 float divide into total image circle and asterisk 1. I'm sorry, the e value, and to star angle is equal maybe minus 90 to start to top, maybe top in minus 90 degrees, and get the target angle is equal start angle plus to base angle. Okay, and I will make to add the rotation effect for the final angle is equal target angle dot rotation, target angle plus rotation, sorry. Okay, and also in here we just make the end angle is equal math dot to radius final angle to double, and make for the x value is equal center plus radius plus cos and filled into the angle into end of angle and to float, and for y value is equal center dot radius multiple with sin is an angle and to float. Okay, make the extension function to draw scope image profile in function, just private function using the draw scope dot draw profile image is inside the parentheses we call it bitmap, so image bitmap, x value is float and then y value is float too, and then give the size is float, and the last is alpha is float. Okay, curly bracket. In here I will make if statement if alpha small than 0 float or the or the size is less than 0 float, and then return and throw into canvas. We'll make the variable canvas here, delete the canvas value, select this and give the left equal x means size divide by 2, and then give the right top and is equal y mean with size divide by 2, and give the variable pane is equal pane dot apply. Inside this I will call this anti-alias is equal true, I'm sorry, and then is filter bitmap is filter. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm wrong, import the pane import the Android graphic here, and is filter bitmap is equal true, and then this dot alpha is equal 255 multiple with alpha, and convert into integer, just like this. After that, we create one variable again, it's called reg is equal, maybe I will import the Android graphic reg f, and fill into left and top, left plus top plus size, and top plus size. Okay, and call the canvas variable dot native canvas apply. Okay, inside this we'll save, and then we'll make the variable to enhance border with improved glow effect. In here we make the border pane is equal pane using Android graphic, and give the parentheses, call the apply function, and inside this I'll fill with anti-alias is equal true, and give the styling is using Android graphic. I will import for the manually in here, pen and style, and then stroke. Okay, and next is stroke white is equal maybe 2.5 float, and then give the color is equal import manually to Android dot graphic dot color, the RGB alpha, and inside the parentheses just give the 200 multiple with alpha and convert to integer, and then value is 135 and 206, and lastly is maybe 235. This is not dot but it's comma. After that I will set the shadow, shadow layer 6 float, and give the 0 float, and then 0 float, and comma, import the manual again, Android dot graphic colors to RGB, just copy paste from here and paste in here, and just change the value into 113, and this is maybe same value, and then call the draw file and call the reg variables and border pane like this. And then to create circular clip path for image with improving bond, we just make the variable inner reg is equal Android graphic reg f, parentheses. Into the parentheses is right dot left is equal plus with 1.25 float, and right top is plus same thing. Just copy it and paste it in here. Okay, just change into right and bottom value. Okay, and then I will create for the path equal Android graphic path call parentheses apply function. Inside the apply function is add oval and inner edge. Call the inner edge inside this and call for direction path direction dot gw and call clip path. And the clip path we just call for the path variable and throw bitmap to as Android bitmap, and the next value is give the null value, and inner edge just import it and also give the paint variable. After that just restore call function, and I will make one function again to enhance async function. I'll just call the private function is outback if the inside the parentheses is t is equal is float and return is float value. Curly bracket, inside the curly bracket we just create a variable c1 is equal 1.601 float, and c3 is equal c1 plus 1 float, and keep the return if 1 float plus c3 multiple with t and means with 1 float, give the pow, call pow function here, fill with 3 float and plus c1 multiple with parentheses here, t means 1 float dot pow and give 2 float. Okay, back to the function here. We call for the draw profile image. Inside this parameter we just fill with bitmap equal a profile bitmap and index e comma x value is equal x, while value is equal y, and size is image size multiple with 0.64 float, comma, and the alpha is 1 float. Okay, after the if function, we call for the else block. Inside the else block, we define pre-rotation state. To draw first image in the center moving up to position, I will make for the one variable in here first image y. First image y is equal center plus width density and then curly bracket first image offset y dot dp dot 2 pixel, and then create one variable first image size. Image size is equal image size multiple with first image scale, and then call again draw image profile. Inside this bitmap is equal profile bitmaps index e take a 0, sorry, this x value is equal center, and for the y value is a first image y, and then give for the size value first image size, and the last one is alpha using one float like this, and then we will make for draw other image appearing around the circle enclosing first image. Here create variable again, other image count is equal count mean 1, and if other image count is greater than 0, inside the curly bracket we just call for loop for e in 1 until count inside this curly bracket, which is for image index is equal image index, image index is e min 1, and then to enhance staggered appearing calculation, which is make variable stagger delay here, and call the image index multiple with 0.15 float, and give create one variable again individual progress bubu kenceng pokok. Progress is equal double parenthesis, inside is parenthesis just call image appearing progress mean with staggered delay, and divide with one parameter here, just fill one float is mean by staggered delay dot concern in to 0 float, comma 1 float. Okay, like this. Next, we make for the if statement in here. If the individual progress is the greater than 0 float inside the curly bracket, to calculate angle for this image, I will make for the variable base angle is equal parenthesis 360 float is divided with outer image count and multiple with image index and give the for the start angle is equal 0 1 float like this, and then give the for the target angle is equal start angle plus with base angle. I will make for the angle radians angle rad here for the radians progress equal math dot to radians is equal target angle dot to double, and for the x value is equal center plus radius and multiple with cos angle rad convert into float, and next for the y value is equal center dot radius multiple with sin and angle radian angle rad and convert into float value. Next, to enhance easing with custom curve, which is called the variable, create the variable is progress equal is outback function that we was create before, and fill with target angle fill with individual progress. Okay, my for one variable size is equal image size multiple with 0.64 float plus multiple with is progress, and for last is for alpha variable is progress. And then to refine bounds effect, we will make variable to bounds effect bounds scale if if parameter is progress is less than 1 float, then if 1 float plus with a parenthesis 1 float mean width is progress, and multiple with scenes again is progress, multiple with math dot py multiple with 3 and converting into float like this. For the else block, we just fill one float like this. After that, we call for the function draw profile image bitmap. Here for the bitmap is equal profile bitmaps and with the index e, and then x value is x and y value is y. Size is equal size multiple with bound scale, and obviously is filled with alpha is equal alpha. Okay, for function circular progress image, I think is next. We will move into profile circle UI. I will make for the composable function again, profile circle UI. Okay, so call the composable function and function profile circle UI. The parentheses, inside the parentheses we just call the image is equal list of image bitmap and give the offset y is equal float, and then for the scaling is float to scale is float like this, and then appearance progress is float again, and next make for the rotation is equal float, and give for the states call the animation state, and for the showing text is equal boolean, and then for the showing button is equal boolean 2, and last is showing secondary text is equal boolean, and curly bracket. Inside this curly bracket which is called column here call parentheses, give the modifier is equal modifier, fill max size, and give the background, maybe I will make for black, black like this, and then give for the padding horizontal maybe 24 dp like this, and for the horizontal alignment is alignment into center horizontally, and for the vertical arrangement, or here give for the center one. Okay, insert this block. We just call for box here, give the modifier is equal modifier dot size, maybe we give for 330 dp, and for the content alignment is center. Insert this block. Okay, give the curly bracket, insert curly bracket, call for circular progress canvas that it was created before, fill with profile bitmap with images S and S. Okay, and then first image scale offset Y, we just call the offset Y, and then first image scale is scale, and the image appearing progress fill with appearing progress, and call for the rotation is equal rotation, and for animation state is equal state, like this. Okay, after box here we give spacer, for give some space for the its component, spacer, modifier height, maybe 48 dp, and then call the animation is visibility is visible is equal showing text, and enter to fade in plus slide vertically, maybe initial offset for Y value is equal curly bracket first, and get it divide by 3. Sorry, divide like this. Okay, inside the animation visibility, call text component. For the text, we just input the text, and maybe get to know the UI UX wizard. Give the enter in here, just call the /n crafting pixel. Perfect. Experience, and give for the color here, I will color white, and give the font size maybe 180 exchange SP, import it, and give the font white is font white medium, and give for text alignment to center the text, and give for the line height in 24 maybe sp. Lastly, skip for the modifier. It's a modifier dot padding horizontal is 16 dp. I will copy it, copy special animation visibility and paste in here twice. Okay, after text in here we just change for the initial offset here for 3 into 2 and then change for tag here into button here like this. Give the parenthesis here, just delete this parenthesis we don't know before, and on click is just make it lock, maybe like this. I'm sorry, give like this lock dot d. Button click it. Give some color. Pattern default is equal pattern colors is containing colors container colors 0x ff to give some space shape in here, sorry, comma shape circle rounded space shape, give for 25 dp and give for the modifier is equal modifier fill max size to 1.5.5 float. Give the height maybe 52 dp and give the button, inside the button we give for text component which is maybe connect like this. Give the color be color white and font size 16 sp and font white is semi-bold. Okay, spacer 25 and 24 and visibility is showing button here, show secondary text. This is just change it to 4. We change to slide vertically and plus here fade in. Okay, like this. Just change the text with the next we have of creative. This is preview. Color white, font size maybe 40 sp for medium. I will not change for this part. Okay, next we will move into make for the profile circle screen. Make for the composable function again. Profile circle screen. Composable function font profile circle string inside this block. Maybe call the contact. Will make the context is equal local context dot current and for the image bitmap is equal remember load in profile bitmap, give for the contact here and give the if statement image bitmap is empty, then is give for box modifier the fill max size and give for the contents alignment into center curly bracket, give for text no profile image available, no profile image available. Like this, give some color is equal color weight white here and font size is 16 float I'm sorry SP import. Okay, just return it after the if block, which is called make for the new variable animation state by remember mutable state flow mutable state of animation state initial. Okay, error which is import add import and imported animation state initial. Okay, import manually here, just import android x dot compose runtime dot get value. This the error is gone. Next, move for new variable for the showing main text, is by remember mutable state of false, and just duplicate, change the variable show button and show secondary text. Okay, just like this, and we call for handle image sequence. Inside the parameter, we just fill with animation state and on state change. On state change is equal animation state is equal it, and then on show main text is animation state is equal show main text equal true, and for the on show button on show button is equal show button is equal true, and the last on show secondary text is on show secondary text is equal true. Where is error? Okay, this is file. Okay, for file import operation. Okay, and this for file. Okay, the error is gone. Instead, and I don't need this block. Just call the first image offset by animation state animate flow as state. Inside the parentheses, give the target value is equal if animation state equal animation state dot initial is equal 0 float, else is minus 110 float. And then for animation to spec, we will make for spring animation is damping ratio equal spring dot damping ratio on node bouncy versus medium and stiffness for spring dot stiffness medium. Okay, next for the label is first image offset. I'm sorry, I will change in here to image appear on progress. Appearing progress. and change into image appearing. And here make for variable, just copy and paste here, change into first target scale. First target scale. For the target value here, we'll delete in and make with when statement. When the animation state, maybe for if animation state to initial, that will be give value for 1.2 float, and yeah, Allah. Inside this block, when animation state dot variable initial will give 1.2 float, and then if when first image moving up will be give into 1.0 float, and appearing image will give with 0.8 float. Don't give comma here and give the else equal 0.64 float. Okay, like this. First animation scale for jumping lowly, maybe no bone. Will make for the spring is ratio low bouncy, and here stiffness medium. Okay. Next, we'll make a variable for rotation image is equal if animation state is greater than equal animation state dot rotation state started. Then remember infinite transition label is equal rotation give the animation float for the initial value give the 0 float, comma target value is maybe 360 float, and animation spec give for infinite repeatable give for the twin animation maybe for 2005. Okay, 2050 to give the async is linear async. Okay, for label give for maybe road just like this, and call the value, and here just call the else block. Inside else block, not curly bracket, it just call for 0 float. Okay, next we call for function profile circle UI image bitmaps in first target scale, target offset, first image, I'm sorry, I'm forgot to make one function, one variable again. I will copy this variable and just paste it in here and change into first image offset y, animation state, target value animation state initial, just initial, and this is same thing. Okay, first image offset y, and then first image scale and image appearing progress, and show the rotation and animation state, and show main text, show button, and show secondary text like this. Okay, the final, we just call the profile in the main activity. I will make for the composable function again into profile circle app to container for all of this profile app. Here I will call the material theme, and this section in them I will give a dark background, maybe color scheme, give the dark color scheme. For the background is color black and on background color white. Okay, and here just call for profile screen. Okay, and profile screen circle app call in the main activity. Okay, like this. Ensure for all function is called perfectly. Okay, profile UI has been called. Okay, I will try to run for this app. Okay, this app is running. Let's see the result. Okay, this is image starting the rotation, and bottom is already show main text, and this for the showing secondary text. Okay, thank you for watching for this video, and see you in the next video. Thank you.